Ladies and gents and Harrogate Town faithful, welcome back to the Town to Glory career mode here on FC25. Today it is time for episode number 5. As always, before we get into it, a little bit of housekeeping. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the Harrogate Town YouTube channel for all things Town content, from pre-match to post-match, interviews with the managers, interviews with the players, and your game highlights on a weekly basis. And also, if you want to check myself out on my channel, the links to all of my channels are down below in the description, so come and join me over there as well. A little look at the table before we look at today's fixtures, and we are currently top by 7 points. We lead the way to MK Dons in second, and then it's Salford City in third. Grimsby, Gillingham, Carlisle and Walsall make up the rest of the playoff spots. And then down at the bottom, we'll have a little look at the sides that are struggling at the foot of the table. It's currently Cheltenham and Bromley that face the drop. Fixtures for today, we have an FA Cup second round tie against Grimsby. So hopefully we can get it to the third round and get a juicy tie in that when the big boys come into the competition. It's then Crewe away, a big game against MK Dons, who is second. So first against second at home, Chesterfield away, and then Fleetwood at home. As always, we will play 5 of these. 3 of these we'll actually play. 2 of them we'll simulate. They will be the games for episode number 5. So without further ado, let's get straight into this FA Cup tie against Grimsby. Welcome to Grimsby then for this second round FA Cup game. We are just 1 game away from round 3 and a chance to get drawn against one of the big boys in the FA Cup, and hopefully earn some nice money for the club as well. But we've got to get past Grimsby first. They're going well in League 2 in this one. I think they're down in third currently, so we've just beaten them in the league. We need to try and get the job done here as we're looking to make a bright start through Thompson down the left-hand side, and there's a Grimsby player that dives straight into him, but and unfortunately gets the block in. We couldn't get the ball in, and Grimsby will look to reset this ball. It's now on the ball. Just drives, looking for the runner for Flaren on the right-hand side, and Flaren can get down this right-hand side. He's got that extra yard of pace that he has used so often this season, but he's going to just pull this back to Duke McKenna. Duke McKenna's going to try and go one more. We get lucky, goes to the skipper Falkingham. Out wide to Thompson. We look for the run, but no, he just jukes his run, and unfortunately, it just breaks down. A little bit sloppy in the open exchanges from Town. Oh, Grimsby may be in here. Pike down this right-hand side. We're just looking to try and get it back, see if we can just get the cover in. Can we get up? Jasper Moon gets up brilliantly, but only falls as far as McEachran. McEachran on the edge, but Jasper Moon's there again, and the absolute rock at the back for Town in this game and in real life does his job, but he's going to have to try and do it again because Grimsby has still got the chance here. Flaren's trying to get back. We're trying to get back. Can O'Connor get there now? And yes, he does. Shoots that us brilliantly. But again, it falls to a Grimsby player, and McEachran puts it just wide. And again, brilliant defensively, just a little bit sloppy trying to clear the ball. Got to be switched on as Grimsby have the first real chance of this game. We're just trying to make something happen. Again, everything is coming down this left-hand side. Can we try and get the ball into the box now through Thompson? We can. But can we find Flaren at the back post? We can't, as Eastwood comes to claim that ball. We're just not creating anything clear-cut here. 30 minutes gone, and we've had the majority of possession, but yet to really have clear sight at goal. Grimsby again coming forward. Barrington now is just trying to get this ball clear, and Fultz is going to try and win that header. Does win that header. Now maybe is the chance for the counter-attack. Duke McKenna on the ball now. Again, having to come in to the side because of that injury to Daly. Fultz into Thompson. Thompson's going to look for the run of Duke McKenna. Duke McKenna's made a brilliant run. Can he find the main man, Jack Muldoon, who's been in scintillating form this season? No, it's really the first touch he's had. And if you keep Jack Muldoon quiet this season, you keep Harrogate Town quiet, because he has not found any like for the form that he's shown this season so far. As the referee pulls up for a foul, that will probably do us for the first half. Grimsby looking to come forward yet again. And they've really only made that one clear-cut opportunity. As again, we're just a little bit sloppy at the back, and it is certainly not an FA Cup tie to remember this one. It's been a pretty drab affair as Duke McKenna's now just trying to make something happen. He does really well to find Flaren. And Flaren can now just try and skip down the wing if he can. He's going to go back inside. Duke McKenna inside. That's wonderful football. Now it's Sims into the box. Can he find Jack Muldoon? Jack Muldoon's going to try and twist turn, and it's brilliant defending again from Grimsby. We just haven't been at the races today, and do with the ball going out just to try and inject a bit of life into this game, because this has gone flat. No chance. Duke McKenna into Jack Muldoon. Jack Muldoon surely this time can get a shot away for our first chance of the game. Does! There he is. It's taken in 75 minutes, but of course it's that man. Where do you want your statue? Jack Muldoon has scored again for the Town, and has maybe, just maybe, stuck us into the third round of the FA Cup. It has been an awful game of football. It really has. Two sides that just look a little bit nervous to lose the game, are so desperate to get into that third round, but finally Jack Muldoon pops up. He doesn't miss them. It's a brilliant composed finish, and with our first opportunity we take the lead. It's Harrogate Town 1, Grimsby 0. Last minute of normal time. Grimsby just trying to create one final opportunity Cornelius is just trying to win the ball, and Jasper Moon should be able to try and win that. 2 minutes added on. One of them has been played, and that should be curtains, and that should be us into the third round of the FA Cup, where hopefully we can get a mega tie, as Gibson's now just going to try and come down this right-hand side. And the referee blows the whistle. It's not a classic. Sometimes these games don't throw up the best, but we've got the win, and that is the main thing. Jack Muldoon is the man that gets the winner and secures our spot in round 3, where we will cross our fingers that we get a big tie. But in the FA Cup, it has finished. Grimsby 0, Harrogate Town 1. We will simulate this game against Crewe. This game has only come a few days after the FA Cup tie, so Duke McKenna needs a little bit of a rest. We don't really have cover there. So March is just going to slot in behind Jack Muldoon. It's not his ideal position. I don't think either of them can really play there. They can't. But I think we're just going to have to try and hope that we can get the job done. And so can come on for Falar and just give him a bit of game time. I think that will do us, because we just want to try and get this game done. So we will simulate a game against Crewe at 16th against First. Hopefully we can bounce back from the last league defeat that we had. It is back-to-back league defeats after not losing a game in so long. Hemmings with the only goal. He did miss a penalty not long before that, but it is a second defeat in a row. We've got a big game against MK Dons, which has just got that little bit bigger coming up next. Back on home soil then for this crucial top of the table clash. It is first against second. We are 7 points clear of MK Dons despite us losing the last 2. MK Dons have also lost one of those 2. So we've got a chance to really stretch this gap and make a statement of intent that we are going to be the ones to try and win this division this season. As MK Dons are trying to just claw back some of that space, and they can try and do this early here through Burns, but Jasper Moon is there. We can't clear those. Cornelius can't get the ball out. Still the chances alive here for MK Dons. And O'Connor's there, and the 2 MK Dons players just run into each other. That's a stroke of luck. And now we can look to just try and build something and come forward with the ball as Falarin finds Duke McKenna. Going to go back to Falarin, and Falarin can now maybe just try and use some of this pace and run down the right-hand side. He beats his man. We can go end-to-end it. As Falarin's just trying to drive into the box. Can he find Duke McKenna on the edge? He will find Duke McKenna on the edge. Duke McKenna's going to have a shot, and it's a bit pain. Got just put off and off-sighted by that defender, but good bright start to this game. I think that's going to be the story of this one. Got Muldoon on the ball now. Finds one more to Duke McKenna. He's going to have a pop from distance. Good save from McGilvery in the MK Dons goal. Twice Duke McKenna has found himself in that little pocket of space, and he's proving to be a very, very good rotation player. In the absence of Matty Daly, who's just injured, Duke McKenna is stepping up into that role rather nicely. Again, finds Duke McKenna. Duke McKenna's going to try and find Jack Muldoon. Jack Muldoon's just going to try and hold this up for Duke McKenna, and it was nearly perfect again. Those two just starting to click. Haven't had a lot of game time together, but maybe just showing signs that they can have a partnership themselves. Duke McKenna's won the ball back again. Muldoon's won the ball back again. Muldoon on the edge now, just trying to make something happen. Trying to turn his man if he can. Finds Duke McKenna again. That's brilliant from Muldoon. Duke McKenna to take the lead. No, McGilvery again. It's another opportunity gone. Duke McKenna's at 3 now. And we clear this ball. Can anyone rise highest? Balkingham is there. Balkingham will clear. And again, we can try and put the good quick counter-attack in as Florence onside here. And he's just held his run. The linesman keeps his flag down. He was just in his own half. Has he got the pace? Has he got the strength to get past his man? He does! Puts it wide. Oh, he had to score. We have had 4 glorious opportunities to take the lead and potentially already make a statement of intent, and we can't quite find the back of the net. Still 0-0. Just cuts inside, looks for the run of Muldoon, and Muldoon surely this time. Jack Muldoon does not miss these, and he doesn't. Finally, the pressure is told, and of course, Jack Muldoon gets yet another goal in this season. He is having the season of his life. And if there's one man you need in that situation, forget Duke McKenna, forget Falarin, Jack Muldoon will give us the lead, and he does just that. It's a brilliant and composed finish. Picked his spot, chose it, committed to it, bottom right-hand corner. Keeper can't save that. Finally, we've got the lead in a crucial, crucial game at the top of League 2. Gering does really, really well. And now we've just got to try and see the half out as Dons are just trying to look to undo all of our hard work in the first half, and they may just do that as Gibley's in. Gilby's in. Oh, Belshaw has pulled off a wonderful save at the end of this first half. The referee will surely look at his whistle. Does. And I'm so glad we've gone in 1-0 up, because we really deserve at least to be 1-0 up, probably 2. And MK Dons nearly equalised with the last kick off the half, but Belshaw was up to it. And MK Dons have squandered the opportunity to draw level. And they need to win this more than we do. But at half-time, it is Town 1, MK Dons 0. Tries to find Duke McKenna. Maybe Duke McKenna this time can put his name on the score sheet. No, McGilvery's there. Can Falarin get there? Does! There's the goal. It's not pretty, but it's a bit of luck that we potentially needed just to wrap this game up. And Lauren was quickest to react, and the defender was caught napping. And there is the second goal that we have definitely deserved. Duke McKenna, again, getting into a good spot. Couldn't convert the chance. It's a good save from the keeper, but it pops up. And number 17 was not awake. Lauren comes over the top of him, puts it into the back of the net. It's 2-0 to the Town. Oh, MK Dons are in. Oh, there is no way he's given a penalty for that. Anthony O'Connor has surely won the ball. It was going out for a corner. Let's have another look at this. He gets the ball. The ball is going out of corner. It's come off his right hand foot, and the referee has given a penalty. Completely out of nowhere. Burn steps up. Belshaw can't save as he Panenkits down the middle. And is just going to get the ball back in. Its game on here out of absolutely nothing. It's a disgraceful decision from the referee. We've got to get onto it. We cannot let MK Dons get any momentum here. It's 2-1. Oh, Sims. Brilliant interception. Jack Muldoon for a bit of justice, of course. We quieten the noise from the away fans. And we quieten the noise from the referee who was trying to make a game out of it. And Jack Muldoon gets yet another goal. It's a brilliant finish. Brilliant from Sims to anticipate that ball coming across and just slots it into Jack Muldoon. He's in acres of space. And again, he just simply doesn't miss them. We're back with our 2-goal cushion as we deserve. It's 3-1 Harrogate. Falkingham. Thompson. Surely this time Jack Muldoon for another hat-trick. It is. Game, set and match. MK Dons, you've been dispatched. That is absolutely wonderful again from that man, Jack Muldoon. He just cannot stop scoring. He is the man of the moment. Give him all the awards he wants now. Top goal scorer, player of the season, manager's player, whatever it is. Because he is firing us 10 points clear at the top of League 2. 3 minutes added on at the end of this one. And we are going to go 10 points clear, and we are going to stop the rot. 2 defeats in a row out of absolutely nowhere, but we are going to beat MK Dons, our rivals, in second position. And the side trying to close us down, but it is going to be a crucial 3 points to get us back to winning ways. As the referee blows the full-time whistle, it's a magical 4-1 win. And Jack Muldoon stars again. He will take the match ball. And he will extend his lead at the top of the goal-scoring charts. And he is absolutely sensational. But in what was the biggest game of the season so far, we've come out on top. It's Harrogate Town 4, MK Dons 1. So we will simulate the game against Chesterfield for our final sim. No changes to the squad. We're going with the side we've trusted for all of this season. And hopefully, the simulations which haven't been kind to us recently can just get us another 3 points. 3, but it is 1, and Duke McKenna finally gets his goal after missing about 30 chances in the last one. It only took him 6 minutes to get one, but Daly Campbell pegged us back, and it is a 1-1 draw away at Chesterfield. Not the worst result in the world. Welcome back to Harrogate Town then, as fifth and final game is underway. We welcome Fleetwood Town for their visit to the table toppers Harrogate. Fleetwood currently down in 9th position, so again, I'm expecting this to be a tricky little game. We didn't play well against Grimsby. We were brilliant against MK Dons. We're just trying to get ourselves another huge 3 points in our bid to try and win League 2. On the edge goes to Thompson. Thompson's got a little bit of space here. Thompson can have a shot from distance. Oh, what a save that is from Lynch. That was an absolute rocket from Thompson as we look to try and take the lead in a spectacular fashion, but Lynch was up to the challenge, but we can come forward again here through Falarin. Falarin now's got a bit of space. Can he find Muldoon? Muldoon's onside. Muldoon surely's going to score. No. Oh, finally misses an opportunity, and Lynch up to the challenge, but the first couple of opportunities do go our way. Falarin, Duke McKenna, Muldoon. Muldoon's in again here. Muldoon, surely this time he scores, and he does. It's a cute little finish into the bottom left-hand corner. And Jack Muldoon has got yet another goal. It's a brilliant assist. Brilliant build-up play again. We did so well to win the ball back. Then we're just patient. Duke McKenna just threads the ball through. Jack Muldoon again puts himself through one-on-one with the keeper. He's missed one. He's not missing that one and just side foots it round the keeper into the bottom left-hand corner. It's the dream start for Harrogate. It's 1-0. Chance for Fleetwood maybe here just to try and come forward. Hump with the ball. Lauren trying to get back. Can't. Sims trying to get back. Can't. It's a wonderful ball to the back post. And they've not had a sniff inside 32 minutes. And all of a sudden, they're back on level terms, and they're not even going to celebrate. They want the ball. They want more here. It's a really good header. The ball through is absolutely sensational. It's completely caught the back four off guard. It is a wonderfully floated ball to the back post, and it's a really good header. Should Belshaw do better? Maybe. But it is a good header. And Fleetwood are back on level terms out of absolutely nowhere. Fleetwood coming forward again, all of a sudden. Looked like a different side. And Coughlin's in. Coughlin shoots, and that is pathetic effort to say the least. But all of a sudden, Fleetwood look a completely different side. And we just need to try and focus up here, try and sit it through to half-time, and then build again on those first 30 minutes. On a cold December night in Harrogate, and we just need to try and step up, and this would be the dream starts. Falls out into the box, and surely, referee, that's going to be at least a yellow, if not more. That is a disgusting challenge. He gets away with the yellow, but Johnson really could have potentially seen red there, as Falls was trying to skip into the box, and it is not a pretty challenge at all. We have got a chance. The gaffer's absolutely furious on the sideline. We've got a chance now to try and dig this ball into the box. Thompson will do just that. And can we find Anthony O'Connor at the back post? We can. Can it fall to Falari? No, it can't. The keeper wins it. Can it fall to Duke McKenna? Can it fall to Jack Muldoon? No. Fleetwood will clear the ball. Looks for the run of Thompson. Finds the run of Thompson. And Thompson's just going to take this back inside to Jack Muldoon. Jack Muldoon on the edge of the box. Can he get a shot away? Oh! It is special. It's the superstar that is Jack Muldoon with one of the best goals you'll see this season. We haven't been pretty in this second half, but when you need a hero, Muldoon is the man. That is a sensational finish from him. Just when you think it can't get any better, he just wraps his foot around it, bends it into the top corner, pick that out as a postage stamp. Back ahead. Thompson on the ball. Inside to Muldoon. Muldoon maybe can just try and get away from his man here. We'll just try and cut this back inside. Is there a foul there? There isn't. It's going to fall to March on the edge of the area. Just over the bar. Should really be doing better there, if I'm being brutally honest. So now, can we kill the game here? Threads it through to Muldoon. Muldoon's just going to try and hold the ball up. Can they look for the run if anyone does? It falls around to Morby. Morby now can try and dig the ball into the box. Falara's made a brilliant run of his Falara in there. No, it just goes a little bit behind him and just couldn't quite get back. Tries to find Muldoon, can't. We'll get lucky though. Falls back to the skipper, Falcon. Cornelius is just going to spread the play to Falara, and Falarin's going to look for the overlap of Sims and find Sims. Sims is going to dig this into the box to try and find Jack Muldoon. He can't. There's 2 minutes added on here. Falarin heads the ball back. Have Fleetwood got time for one last attack? Can they get the ball, or can we just try and stifle the game? It should be it. The referee blows his whistle, and it's another huge 3 points into what has been another brilliant episode for Harrogate Town. As we march towards the title, we've got a long way to go here. We're only just about to enter the month of January, but we are in pole position by some margin. The finishes Harrogate Town 2, Fleetwood 1. Episode 5 in the books then, and it is currently a 10-point gap at the top of the table. Grimsby do have a game in hand where they could potentially close that gap to 8 points, but as it stands, we are looking pretty. 114, drawn 5, and only lost 2, both of them coming in the last couple of episodes. MK Nons in second, Grimsby in third, Carlisle, Port Vale, Salford and Gillingham make up the playoff spots. And let's have a little look at the bottom of the table. It's Cheltenham and Bromley who are still struggling at the foot, with Accrington just ahead of them on 19 points. A look at the fixtures then. Final 2 games of December. It's Carlisle and Bromley to start episode number 6, which will come your way very shortly. It is then Salford, Cheltenham away, and then we've drawn Charlton in the FA Cup. So not the tie we wanted, but a chance potentially to get ourselves into the 4th round, which would be an absolutely dream start. Of course, we will have the January transfer open in the next episode. We don't have a big budget, but what we could try and do is maybe look to ship out the players that Harrogate did in real life in January and try and bring in some of the players that they did. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do. Do you want me to try and replicate what they did? Do you want me to stick with the squad we've got and not sign anybody? Or do you just want me to try and sprinkle in a couple of new players? Get yourself down in the comments and let me know what you want me to do. And I'll see you hopefully very shortly for episode number 6.